Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Alan. Back at it again on this smoker. I think this is about where we left off last time. Right here, I'm getting the side door ready. I just kind of trace out the door piece and then draw a 1/2 inch over on all sides. Normally I do this door, I just frame it with flat bar, but it's a little different now since I'm doing extra stuff to the smoker. I'm looking to cut out flames on it with the vent in the middle of them. It has a vent on this side door in case you want to grill on this smoker. You can put fire in the main chamber. And since it's reverse flow, the vent on this side will cause your airflow to go the right way. And it's just a matter of getting them drawn out. Sometimes I can draw these quick, and sometimes I have to keep rubbing them off and drawing them again. And this one went by pretty good. I'm starting off with this circle. That's where the vent will go. Just use the circle burner to get it out. And then I'll use that same piece to make the vent. I'll take a little bit off the edge, maybe an 1/8 inch or so it fits in there better. Then just slowly getting these flames cut out. I'll cut a section or two and then go clean it. And then come back and cut another couple sections and clean that. I don't like to wait all the way to the end because your part gets more flimsy. It's harder to hold it in a vise. All that extra heat seems to make the warpage worse. Then just nipping the corners off. I'm going to bolt that frame onto the door. That way I can paint it a different color than the back side. It's just a matter of drilling a few holes. I didn't have my cordless drill sitting there with me, and I hate using this drill. It's not too bad with small bits. If you put some big bits in there, it'll chunk you over the table. I went ahead and got my little latch put on there. The frame has to fit around it. And that turned out looking pretty good. Here I'm messing with the smoke collector. I started out doing one of the ones I normally do and decided to go a little different with this. So I'm kind of framing it up on the side of it. And then I'll take it back off and weld it out. I'm angling this side and then gonna put it back flat on the top there. That'll give a nice unique look to it. You could weld it out on there, but I'm gonna buff the welds out. It's gonna be easier if it's not attached to the smoker already. And I still have to cut that smoke, the pipe right there. It's just kind of sitting in there. I kind of messed up right there, because when I cut the pipe, I didn't intend to set it down in there like that. I intended for it to just sit on the top. So I actually lost about 4 inches right there. But I'm gonna try to fix that in the end. I'm just trying to get it back off of there now. Tracing a line so I can cut that hole bigger on the side of the smoker. Then I'll get it welded out and buff the welds off and put it back on there. It about fell and hit me right there. I like to do that before I cut the door, just so the heat doesn't bother the door frame. If it's already cut, it's thinner there. So just in case, I like to put this on first usually. And then that's how it looks. It came out pretty good on there. I like that angle on it. On the top of that smokestack, I'm gonna cut out a little frame, probably put stars in it. Kind of an extender on it, I guess. I'm angling it out to 5 inches just to do it. That's a 4-inch stack. And using a grinder to cut these little stars out. It's just easier because they're small. It's easier than using plasma on it. It'd probably be quicker with plasma, but then you'd have to clean it, and that's where your time would come in. But I cut one of these out on each side and then got it all put together. My intention is to put a plate behind the star, a different color than what the stack is. I thought about leaving them open, but then you'd have to put a baffle inside the pipe. And I just put a cover on it at the end. But anyway, that'll just about do it on this one. I'm just gonna get it put on and kind of buff that weld back out right there. Then I got a little clip of showing a plate behind it. But like I say, that'll pretty much do it on this one. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.